Weekly Horoscope 28th of February till 6th of March 2022. Taurus Weekly Conclusion 28th of February till 6th of March 2022. In this coming week, the weekly conclusion, in this coming week, you will come across lots of obstacles, delays, stumbling blocks. Lot of your important project will be delayed. There will be fruitless running around. There will be fear and anxiety. Beware of, may I say, change of place. There will be few living argument and conflict and tricky situation, personally and professionally. You have to take care of your respect and honor in workplace intact. Make sure you don't want to have any regret in any of your actions done at this time. Watch out for probably hurdles before venturing into something new. Mentally, you feel hustled, overburdened, unstable due to several reasons. Beware of your enemies and this could harm you during this phase of time. Avoid any discontentment, avoid any argument with anybody. Personally or professionally, this may lead to be unnecessary arguments. Mentally, you feel worried, disappointment most of the time. Some of you have to go through foreign land to experience temporary painful living. Finances would need better care, attention and guarding. You are likely to lose something very valuable, precious during this phase of time. Your professional life would require proper handling and more hard work. Some of you also have to work in uncomfortable work environment for a while. You have to be very cautious what you want to do or how you want to do. Gemini Weekly Conclusion 28th of February till 6th of March 2022. In this coming week, Gemini, the conclusion wise, in this coming week, you will come across lots of expenditures, debts, tensions, insecurities. You'll have to deal and overcome few tricky situations. There will be rise in insecurity, fear, anxiety. You got to watch your debts and expenditure and any speculation and investment. You will come across income resources, but with a lot of hard work and determination. By the weekend, you will go through opposition. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. You can be very much restless and sleepless. This mostly donate physical danger to you. This period demands strict watchfulness on and all the development related to yourself. Stay clear from any health issues and all kind of addiction to maintain sound health. Some of you are likely to develop blood-related issues, like issues with your health. This period also needs you to stay away from any weapons or disguised foe. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be risking to yourself. Finances would require proper vigilantic approach to this particular phase of time. Most of you are likely to face steep decline in your finances if you're not handling very carefully. Avoid going for any loan and try and keep yourself debt-free. At work, you may have to put an extra effort to see success in your undertaking. Keep up your hopes and work on. Hold on to your position and honor at work. This low phase shall also pass. Most of you are likely to go on foreign trips and may even have to stay away from any family for considerable time. Cancerian Weekly Conclusion 28th of February till 6th of March. This coming week, this conclusion of this week is, in this coming week, the conclusion of this week is, you go through lots of struggles, running around, learn lot of hassles. There will be totally unnecessary tensions, insecurities, major obstacles, delays and complications. There will be fruitless running around and fruitless expenditure. Your foreign contact will bring sudden rewards. Most of your action will be driven, determined, dedicated. By the weekend, you will achieve income resources. You've got to look after your health and well-being. Support from your community, family member, even partner may seem absent to you sometime. There could be change in your work you do. Possibility forcing you to let you go of your current position. There could be a lot of traveling, which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of argument with your enemies or anyone else. It is likely to be totally fruitless. Take care of your health. You become physically, sometimes a lot of stomach disorders, blood pressure, piles, causing you some discomfort. You feel sometime influence of this particular phase of time on several different levels. One of very real possibility at this time is an encounter with someone will produce the need for very searching psychological self-inquiry of you will force very powerful change this phase of time, or thinking very thoroughly, or take a change of attitude. This person may challenge your value structure, or there may be powerful intermeshing of your personalities. At some time, due to mingling of somebody during this phase of time, you will change your whole way of thinking. On the material plane, this particular phase can be a time of great concern about finances, resources, held jointly with another person, such as spouse or business partner. You may also have to be worried about trying to borrow money or get financial backing from the bank. You have to be extra careful. Leo weekly conclusion. In this coming week, 28th of February till 6th of March. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week is, in this coming week, you'll go through lots of obstacles, delays, complications. Professionally, you'll be quite busy and sometimes overly occupied. Leo, in this coming week, there will be rise in expenditure, unnecessary complication. You'll come across new professional contacts and lots of opportunities. A lot of your decision maker support and your knowledgeability skill set will be there, and support will be there, guidance will be there. There will be lots of social events, religious events, mingling with people around you. Your financial complication can be sky high. You need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors or superior at workplace, as you're likely to these people will oppose you, resulting in enmity and humiliation. Even the relationship with your partner, neighbor may be a bit strained at this time. Your level of enthusiasm may be at low, resulting in inability to overcome obstacles that come in your way of achieving your dream objective or goal during this phase of time. This period may take you through some setbacks in your professional activity, will a general lack of progression sometime and success. Your health will require some sort of care and attention. You are more susceptible to health problems, particularly discomfort in stomach, blood-related issues, fever and fatigue. During this time period, your intimate one-to-one encounter with other people can show you aspects of yourself and of the world around you. You will achieve favor, the formation and maintenance of all kinds of partnership. You will encounter people who can help you out in a various way. You approach all relationship with an idea that you and other person should help each other. You're not inclined to go it all alone now. You would be well advised not to. You very much need another person's assistance. Not because you're weak individual, but the other person fulfills your individuality. Time to time, when you need a support, whenever you need a guidance, other person's support is required, definitely. But you can accomplish something dignified. Virgo weekly conclusion. 28th of February till 6th of March. The weekly conclusion. Virgo, in this coming week, you must look after your health, well-being. Your expenditure can be sky high. You'll come across lots of challenges, complications. Professionally, you go through quite a few ups and downs. You go through lots of changes and struggles. You'll come across lots of income resources. You'll be quite tense and upset. Sometimes you'll feel very fearful, wrapped up in a lot of financial complication, professional complication. This is not a conducive period for you to be headstrong, highly opinionated while dealing with your own people. You have to be extra careful while you're mingling or dealing with your loved one. Health could be a matter of concern this particular point of time. You have to take care of your food intake. You're likely to suffer a lot of health issues. Do not undertake any activity which would put you at risk. Mentally, you feel agitated and all drained out. Handle your enemies with care and be cautious enough to avoid creating new ones. Your enemies are likely to give you some sort of a harassment in this phase of time. Your health will require proper attention during this phase of time. You're likely to feel sometimes feverish, sometimes you might catch up something. You need a proper diagnosis. If you're taking any examination under this particular period, during this phase of time, you will be most likely to be successful. If you're employed, you're likely to get promoted during this phase of time. Moreover, you also expect a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders, teachers also expect it to be good to you during this particular segment of time. Relationships are expected to go smoothly. You may expect an intense and finest companionship with your beloved. You're also enjoying thorough personal bliss or the companionship with someone special, and you'll enjoy thoroughly. Libra weekly conclusion 28th of February till 6th of March 2022. The weekly conclusion for this coming week. In this coming week, you will come across lots of oppositions, living arguments, conflicting situations, sometimes unnecessary hassles. Libra, you will go through lots of family clashes. Your mind can be restless, upset. Your expenditure can be sky high. You must look after your health and well-being. With the help of your elders, you will be able to resolve a lot of your problems, complication. You got to control your temper and behavior. You got to watch your word of speech and attitude. If you're a self-employed, this could prove to be a very good time bringing you profit in your business venture. At home, you're likely to spend quality time with your spouse, family, discussing the matter of importance. Moreover, you would also enjoy luxury lifestyle. The social aspect of your life would be full of happy and happening. Your popularity would be rising. You're most likely to acquire a lot of new friends. The companionship with new friends would give you much more happiness. You may even consider staying away from, may I say that, from the home, having a fun. You also likely to encounter some of the new enemies who could also be from your own circle of family and friends. They'll do their very best to wind you up. Some of you also befriend with some wicked people for whom you may suffer later on. Keep a close eye on your behavior. It might become cruel during this phase of time. Few of you may also go for kind of settlement with your own people. Your health will require proper attention than usual. This period makes you susceptible to developing some sort of a kind of a fever or allergic reaction or infection or discomfort in chest. Some of you also suffer from health issues linked with blood or stomach. Mentally, you can be all over the place. Sometimes feel very worried. Sometimes under the spell of a grief. Look after yourself. Be positive. Refrain from unnecessary aggression. Do not overreact in any situation whatsoever. Scorpio weekly conclusion 28th of February till 6th of March. Scorpio, the weekly conclusion in this coming week. In this coming week, you will come across income resources, higher expenditures. Your foreign project will be on progression. For this particular project time, you will need support, guidance and help. Scorpio, you will go through lots of running around. Mental tension, secret tension, clashes, difference of opinion with people around you. Sometimes too many obstacles, too many suspicions, too many disappointment, frustration, lack of satisfaction. Sometimes too many ideas and nothing is working out according to expectation. Sometimes you can be hyperactive, sometimes you can be all over the place. This particular time period could be professionally a good period for you, but you may expect a rise in position, but you got to work very, very hard. You may also expect a gain in your authority, but you got to work hard. Your ventures are likely to earn some profit. Usually this should be a time for you. You are likely to overcome a lot of your fears and worries, but you got to go through that phase. Your colleagues and acquaintances would be cooperative and sometimes helpful toward you. You're likely to widen your circle of friends and win over your enemies during this phase of time. Your rapport with immediate family member can be good. It sometimes can fluctuate, but your siblings are likely to enjoy a good time with you. But you got to watch your temper and overreactions. You're likely to acquire some sort of a valuable ornaments. Work should be on smooth sailing. You're likely to succeed in a matter of importance. Your new project would also see a success. If employed, you're likely to be promoted to a position of authority and honor. Your success would boost your self-confidence, but you got to be very focused and concentrate your mind. But it will also strengthen your willpower during this phase of time. Health would remain good. You would shine, but be focused. Be focused and try to concentrate what you're doing. Refrain from any kind of a distraction, please. And watch your mannerism, watch your attitude, watch your behavior. Refrain from ego and aggression. Sagittarius weekly conclusion, 28th of February till 6th of March. In this coming week, you will come across income resources, financial opportunities. You will also coming across quite a few new professional financial challenges. There will be lots of family relationship differences and clashes. By the weekend, there will be rise in expenditure, rise in temper, too much overexcitation or overreactions. More you become aggressive, more you will be able to ruin things. But you got to be on alert. Keep a close eye on your surroundings, situations, equations, scenario. Your foreign project will be successful. You may also face few rutted phase at your workplace due to several unpleasant situations. Keep up yourself from any kind of an argument. Watch your word of speech before uttering them to anybody. Your work on profession may see a low phase during this phase of time. Some of you even lose your position if not handled carefully. Beware of your enemies. Avoid creating a new one. You may develop negative emotion of jealousy toward other people. Beware of any punishment from the government or authority. During this time period, you are likely to befriend with some wicked people, get involved in argument with your own family members or dear people. This particular time period, may I say that you have to be very careful regarding your financial backing. And financially, you got to take care of yourself. Personally, may I say you got to watch yourself. Your interest in art, music would be there. You will also expecting a favor from higher authorities, but you keep up yourself in a good shape. May I say, watch your word of speech, watch your presentation, watch your dealing, watch your mingling. You can root out any of your problem, but be careful with your word of speech, your aggression, your temper, your mannerism. Be careful. Capricorn, conclusion wise, 28th of February till 6th of March, the conclusion. In this coming week, you will come across lots of income resources. Professional efforts will be rewarded. There will be a rise in expenditure. With your patience, determination, drive, devotion, you will be able to improve the overall situation. By the weekend, you will go through fruitless journeys, unnecessary expenditure. Please beware of any cheating, deception and fraud whenever you are making any financial dealing or decisions. You would be honored and your status will be heightened in society with your hard work and determination. You'll also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy companionship. This particular period let you acquire pleasure, luxuries, rise in status, prestige and honor. You like to indulge in lifestyle, enjoying thoroughly. Financially, you would sail through smoothly during this particular phase of time. Your economic condition would also be improving during this phase of time. If you're a student, this could prove to be a very good time for you to succeed in your field of learning. This should be a time of great activity in your life when your hard work give you something dignified, your own interest, and you will take you further. You assert yourself among the others. You have a chance to show the world that what your ability is, what you can do now. You'll come in contact with professional people, powerful people, decision maker. You'll like you to make a great impression upon these people, people who are decision maker. If you got to keep yourself on the right track. Every relationship requires some sort of understanding or base. You have to change yourself according to time, scenario, situation. So refine your mannerism. And may I say that this particular phase time, try not to be over dominating to anybody. Watch yourself, watch your behavior, watch your attitude. Please respect your elders, respect authority, and make sure that you must be making sure that how you act or react toward the situation. Behavior can hold a lot of key. Do not overreact in any situation and calm down your aggression. Word of speech have to be very polite and humble. That will pay you back. Aquarius weekly conclusion, 28th of February till 6th of March 2022. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week is you will come across lots of financial complications, but income resources will be there. Your vision will be there, but in materializing your planning will be there. you'll come across quite a few obstacles, complications, hassles. But due to third-party influences in your family relationship, you'll come across series of family arguments, conflicts. You need to be on alert wherever you are, whatever you're dealing with, any financial transaction of buying or selling. You'll be out of any comfort zone and you go through lots of testing. On one hand, this period signifies financial gain. On the other, this period also indicates unnecessary expenditure, sometimes wastage of money on a trip to foreign land. Take extra care to avoid any kind of theft in the house, particularly during this phase of time. However, at home, you would enjoy personal bliss. If unmarried, you may expect some sort of a pleasure, companionship. Friends would be good to you and would be cooperative and helpful toward you. But stay away from any kind of litigation. This may also cause some kind of excessive expenditure or loss of money. You may have to work extra hard to accomplish any of the tasks undertaken by you. But beware of your enemies and stay out their way in order to avoid any kind of humiliation. Hold on to your respect and honor and try to keep your honor in society. This period may prove to be taxing for you if care is not taken in time. Pay attention to any health-related issues. You are likely to develop discomfort, particularly related to eyes or stomach. Take care of your feet as well. This is a time when you must stay away from any activity that might be risky to yourself. Some of you even suffer from any kind of nightmarish kind of a dream or dream disorder. Your work life could be sternness. You may have to put in lots of hard work to see the face of success in your project. If measures are not taken, some of you even take a risk to lose position at work or can be humiliated or dishonored. Take care of your finances. Avoid any kind of unnecessary expenditure. Don't do anything which you can't justify, please. Pisces weekly conclusion, 28th of February till 6th of March 2022. The weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll be going through lots of family financial uncertainties. You'll come across lots of income resources. You're involved in a lot of domestic arguments, conflicting situations. By the weekend, your tensions, expenditure and complications will be rising. You can be quite restless. There will be loss of confidence and bravery. Sometimes you can be all over the place. You can be going through lots of family situations, living arguments, conflict with people around you. Sometimes people will not appreciate your hard work and you may feel a threat of being given less work, less money, less responsibility. Sometimes people are not bothered with you. But do not get disheartened if your efforts and hard work, but do not give you the desired result at this time. Don't get disheartened. This is a temporary phase. If you're into trade, you may have to go through few setbacks. You have to be careful with your dealings. This period may also take you through rough phase. Avoid arguments with anybody. No argument or no conflict with your friends or family or senior or junior. Don't. At this time, if somebody pick a fight with you, just say apologize and just walk away. This is not the right time to initiate that or entertain that. Say, I'm very sorry. This is not the time. You should not be in any kind of a aggressive argument or conflict or anything. And you may have to go, this is the time you got to be focused on yourself. At this particular phase of time, you should not be going on any long trips which will not bring you any desired result. This is a time period to formulate your goals and actively pursue them. You identify your basic and ego energies very much with future now. You want to work today for the sake of what you can bring about tomorrow. This is also a house of group relationship, which means you will be able to achieve your goal most effectively by working cooperatively with others. This is not a good time to be loner, nor should you allow your own ego energy drive to conflict with everyone else. Team action is the watchword. This phase, you have to be part of the team. You can achieve the dignified result. Please press the bell for liking and join us. Become our subscriber. We can inform you about your content, weekly, monthly, yearly. You can take advantage of that. after becoming a subscriber. But you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week only if you want to, with extensive weekly report, tasks, precautions, enchanting. For that kind of information, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report. This is the applied horoscope report. You can implement the whole report and achieve the best.